You just lost, again. You exploded at someone you love, or froze when you needed to speak, or spent 3 hours in bed, paralyzed by nothing. And the worst part? You have no idea why. 1 second you're fine. The next, you're hijacked, controlled. A passenger in your own body. Here's what no one tells you. This isn't a you problem. It's a wiring problem. Your brain has a 200,000-year-old operating system running on 2026 problems. It's scanning for threats that don't exist, triggering alarms for dangers that aren't real, keeping you in survival mode when you're just trying to live. And every single day, it's winning until now. This is Master Your Emotions by Thibaut Meurisse. Over 500,000 people have used this book to do what you thought was impossible. Take back control, not through meditation apps, not through deep breaths, through reprogramming. Because emotions aren't the enemy, your untrained response to them is. And that response? It's a learnable skill. This book is the manual for the one machine you use every second but never learn to operate, your emotional brain. In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover why your brain creates the emotions that torture you, the 3-step system to stop reacting and start responding, how to break the survival loop that's been running your life. You've been fighting yourself long enough. Let's end the war. Part 1. Understanding your emotions. Why your brain keeps you negative. Let's destroy a myth right now. Happiness is not your natural state. Your brain doesn't care if you're happy, it cares if you're safe. And safety, according to your ancient survival programming, means expecting the worst. This is called negativity bias. Your brain is hardwired to focus on threats, on problems, on what could go wrong. Because in the past, the optimistic caveman who ignored danger got eaten by a tiger. So your brain scans for threats constantly, even when you're safe. Even when life is good, it finds problems, creates worry, generates anxiety, not because something's wrong, but because that's its job. This is why you replay embarrassing moments from 10 years ago. Why you catastrophize about the future. Why one critical comment outweighs 10 compliments. Your brain is doing what it was programmed to do. Prioritize survival over happiness. But here's what changes everything. You are not your emotions. Your emotions are signals, messages, information, but they're not you. They're not reality. They're interpretations your brain creates based on survival programming and past experiences. When you understand this, you stop being controlled. You start being curious. Why am I feeling this way? What's triggering this? Is this emotion based on reality or just an old pattern? That awareness, that's the first step to mastery. Part 2, what impacts your emotions? The hidden forces controlling you. Emotions don't appear from nowhere. They're created by a formula. And once you understand the formula, you can change it. Interpretation plus identification plus repetition equals emotion. Let's break that down. Interpretation. Something happens. Your boss doesn't say good morning. You interpret it. They're mad at me. That interpretation creates a feeling. But here's the key. The event didn't create the emotion. Your interpretation did, because someone else might interpret the same event differently. They're distracted. They're having a bad day. They didn't see me. Same event. Different interpretation. Different emotion. Identification. Now you identify with that interpretation. I'm the kind of person my boss gets mad at. You make it personal. You attach it to your identity. And when you do that, the emotion intensifies. Repetition, then you repeat the thought over and over, replaying it, ruminating. Each repetition strengthens the emotion, makes it feel more real, more true, more permanent. That's how emotions form, through interpretation, identification, and repetition. Not through facts, through stories you tell yourself. Change the story, change the emotion. The role of your ego. Your ego isn't confidence, it's the story you tell about who you are. And that story, It amplifies every emotion. When someone criticizes you, your ego takes it personally. They're attacking me. They're saying I'm not good enough. The criticism becomes about your identity, and identity threats trigger massive emotional reactions. But when you separate yourself from your ego, criticism is just feedback, information, not an attack on who you are, just data about how someone else perceives something you did. Detaching from ego doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't collapse when things don't go your way. You stay stable, centered, in control. Part 3. How to change your emotions, the reprogramming process. Understanding emotions is step 1. Changing them is step 2. And it starts with one fundamental shift. Events are neutral. Your interpretation creates meaning. Nothing in life has inherent meaning. You assign meaning. You decide if something is good or bad, fair or unfair, acceptable or unacceptable. Traffic doesn't make you angry. Your belief that traffic shouldn't exist makes you angry. Your partner doesn't make you frustrated. Your expectation that they should behave differently makes you frustrated. When you realize this, you gain power, because if your interpretation created the emotion, you can change the interpretation and change the emotion. The reframing technique. When a negative emotion hits, pause. Ask yourself, what else could this mean? Your friend cancels plans. Instead of they don't care about me, try they're overwhelmed right now. They need space. This isn't about me. You fail at something. Instead of I'm a failure, try this didn't work. I learned something. I'll try differently next time. Same event, different frame, different feeling. This isn't toxic positivity. This is flexibility. The ability to see multiple perspectives instead of locking into one negative interpretation. Challenge your assumptions. Most negative emotions are built on assumptions. Assumptions you never question. People should like me. Why? I should never fail. Says who? Life should be fair. Based on what? These assumptions create suffering because reality doesn't match them. Life isn't fair. People won't always like you. You will fail sometimes. When you challenge these assumptions, you stop fighting reality. You stop demanding the world be different than it is. And that's where peace begins. Part 4. How to use your emotions. Turning pain into growth. Negative emotions aren't the enemy. They're messengers. And when you learn to listen, they become incredibly valuable. Emotions are signals. Physical pain tells you something's wrong. Your hand touches a hot stove. Pain screams, move! And you do. That's useful. Emotional pain works the same way. Anxiety tells you something needs attention. Anger tells you a boundary was crossed. Sadness tells you something matters to you. The problem isn't feeling these emotions. The problem is ignoring them, numbing them, letting them control you instead of learning from them. The question that changes everything. When a negative emotion appears, ask, what is this trying to tell me? You're anxious before a presentation. The emotion is saying, this matters to you. Prepare, practice, be ready. You're resentful towards someone. The emotion is saying, you expected something they didn't give. Either communicate that or let it go. You're bored at work. The emotion is saying, you need more challenge, more purpose, more alignment with your values. Emotions aren't problems to solve. They're information to use. 10 common negative emotions decoded. Meurisse breaks down 10 emotions and what they're really telling you. Fear, prepare, learn, take action despite discomfort. Guilt, you violated your own values. Either change your behavior or update your values. Resentment, unspoken expectations. Poor communication equals prolonged suffering. Speak up or let go. Regret, you wish you'd acted differently. Learn, forgive yourself, move forward. Jealousy, you want something someone else has. Use it as motivation, not comparison. Procrastination. You're avoiding emotional discomfort. Face the feeling, and the action becomes easier. Each emotion has a message. Listen to it, act on it, then let it go. Part 5. Awakening positive emotions, creating the life you want. Managing negative emotions is half the battle. Cultivating positive ones is the other half. Gratitude, the fastest mood shift. Your brain can't be anxious and grateful at the same time. It's neurologically impossible. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, your emotional state shifts instantly. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day, not big things, small things. Your coffee, your bed, a conversation, a sunset. Gratitude isn't about ignoring problems. It's about balancing perspective. Reminding yourself that even when things are hard, good things still exist. Visualization, programming your future. Your brain doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences. When you vividly imagine something, your brain starts treating it as real. Spend 5 minutes daily visualizing your ideal life. How you feel, how you act, what you're doing. Make it sensory, detailed, emotional. This isn't wishful thinking, it's mental rehearsal. Athletes do it, performers do it. You should too. Language, the words you use shape your reality. Stop saying I have to, start saying I choose to. I have to go to work feels heavy. I choose to go to work to support my goals feels empowering. Small language shifts create big emotional shifts because words shape thoughts. Thoughts shape emotions. Emotions shape behavior, movement, and physiology. Emotions live in your body. Change your body, change your emotion. Stand tall, shoulders back, breathe deeply, smile. Even if you don't feel like it, your brain reads your body language and adjusts your emotional state to match. This is called embodied cognition, and it works. Mastery is a daily practice. You won't master your emotions in a week or a month. This is a lifelong practice. Some days you'll handle stress beautifully. Some days you'll fall apart. That's normal. That's human. What matters is awareness, is choosing, is catching yourself in old patterns and deciding to respond differently. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness behind them, the observer, the chooser. And when you remember that, when you step back and see emotions as passing weather instead of permanent reality, you gain freedom. Freedom to feel without being controlled, freedom to respond instead of react, freedom to create the emotional life you want instead of accepting the one your programming gives you. This is mastery, not perfection, just progress, just practice, just choosing again and again to take control. Your emotions are powerful, but you're more powerful. So start today. Notice one emotion, question one interpretation, reframe one thought. That's how it begins. One choice, one moment, one emotion at a time. Master your emotions, or let them master you. The choice is always yours.